Hello, my little scrubbers. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining. I hope you're all really well. Today is a Friday morning, and I've decided that everything that I did in my last video is going to be taken to the tip. So this is what you're going to get a lot of from me, is these extra videos are going to be like just me pottering about doing things that I don't have like a set plan. And because I'm always on the go and I'm always like, I could literally put up videos every 5 minutes of the day. And this one is a couple of days combined where I'm going to be taking everything that I've put out to go to the tip. So Friday evening, I thought, come on, let's load the car, and then I'm going to go first thing in the morning and get shot of it, because it's really grating on me just sitting there looking. It looks like I'm some sort of skank. That's what it looks like. A skank's garden. So I thought, no, I'm going to crack on with it, get it done, get it out before it just gets all wet from the rain, and then it becomes an absolute nightmare to get rid of entirely. But I'm not putting all like the garden stuff in there just yet, because I don't want it to stink in the car overnight, and then I get in it and it's like, whoo, smell you, goddamn. So yeah, but I've got clothes going in here. I've got units I'm going to give to the charity shop down there. Clothes will go to the clothes bank. Simba's climbing in because he always does. He's like, yeah, I'll get in the car, Mum. Let's just chill in the car. The old toilet seat, I'm going to chuck that in there, but I have to do it discreetly. You know, it's one of those things. It's like a mattress. You don't want to take your toilet seat to the tip with all to see. You have to do it on the quiet. Anyway, so I thought, oh, I'm going to get rid of all of this as well. Why not? So I'm going through it with a load of bags, because all sorts is being chucked in here as well, not just garden stuff, as you can see. And you do have to empty it out at the tip. You can't just dump your bag in the garden pile. So I thought, I don't want to be getting caught for having plastic and stuff in there. Better get it all out. So here we go, like an old, I don't even know what to call that vision that's in front of my eyes right now. But all of that is garden, so that is heavy and good to go, and I've taken out what plastic's in there. There's not a lot, but the odd bit does get in there. Then I'm going around collecting up other stuff, like the old dog bed that is just wrecked from the rain and it's gone all green, and I found stuff behind the barbecue that, why is it even down there? Socks were down there. They're going as well. Yep, I found some slug powder, didn't even know we had it. That was down there as well. Down here, there is loads of like that sticky stuff. You know those branches that you just love throwing at people because they get stuck on them? There's loads of those. So I might pull a load back later and give them to the boys to have a bit of fun. Anyway, we've moved on to Saturday morning, and I'm feeling like shite because I've got my bugs starting to really kick in. And yeah, I'm just not feeling too great, but it's got to be done. So heavy bags going in here now from the garden, like, ew, and it's all smelly. It just smells, doesn't it? Why does it have that smell? It just has that smell. It's not a very pleasant smell. Yeah, like rain and bugs and mud. Just, yeah, not like a nice garden centre smell. It's a dirty one. It's the dirty, look, here comes the sack. Santa's sack is going in. Yes, this is another reason I didn't want to put it in overnight, because there's so many bugs in that bag. Can you imagine? I'd get in and they'd just be literally infested around the car. Ugh, so grim. This car holds so much stuff, it's unbelievable. Like, you could use it as a van. Take those seats down, you've got a van, and no one would know because it's blacked out windows. Yeah, so I'm at the tip. Here we go, moving slowly but surely forward. Tissue, oh my god, my head is so fuzzy, it is vile. Moving on in. Hell yeah, here I come. Look out with all me junk. This batty old woman's coming along. Get rid of it all. It took me forever. So I was offloading it all, but because I kept going to all these different, you have to go to all the different blimmin', whatchamacallums? What are they called? And it's like, Christ almighty, why can't I just offload it all right there on the spot? Just tip it out and be done with it. But no. You have to go to the cardboard bank, you have to go to the garden bank, you have to go to the clothes bank, you have to go to the wood bank. I'm just like, for God's sake. And I was hanging on with that desk to the very last thing because it's really heavy. Like, it is really heavy on the drawer side. And I was like, I'll hang on for that one, I'll do that last. And what I'll do is I'll say to member staff, can you help me get it up the steps? Well, when it came to the point of getting that out, there was no one to be seen, and I was like, oh god. So what I did was I just dragged it. It made one hell of a noise. I dragged it across the floor. Look, you can see there's no staff around. I'm like, damn it. Dragged it all the way across, I slid it up the stairs, and then some guy was there. He was like getting rid of his stuff, and he's like, do you want a hand? And I was like, thank you. Launched it over into the container. That's the word I was looking for. Container. And then drove on out of there. There's no feeling quite like driving away from the tip after you've got rid of all of your junk. It's almost like, it's bordering on when you need a really big dump. Then you get rid of it, and then you walk out of the toilet like, oh, I feel like a stone lighter. I feel so much better. And get the old steamer out, because again, thank you very much in those comments down below. I do take note. It was suggested to use my steamer, and it did. It got loads out. It all like, it heats it so much as well that it just peels off. So when you like spray it with water and whatnot, it all floats out. Yeah, it's really good. Little floaters come floating down. Yes, they do. So I'm going in, and it also gets watermarks off the taps, which is really good. Having a right old time of it, spraying away with the old steamer, getting it in there. Look at that chunk that just came off. Oh, satisfying. Satisfying, yes it is. And then going on the old watermarks, get rid of them, because this tap really suffers. Look at all that crap. Yes, Gabby, pour it away. And then give it another spray over, and another little scrub. Yeah, really enjoyed that. I did. I thought I enjoyed that so much, right? Because I'm not right in the head. Like, these are the sort of things that make me happy, make my day. Look how shiny it's coming up. This one suffers the most because it's above and below the shower. That it wasn't good enough to stop there, so I shine up this one, give it a nice little clean over, and get it all nice and fresh. And I think, right, watermarks on tap number 2. Here we come. Kitchen. Look at that. It drives me insane. Like, it is proper. It's like chalk. It's proper stuck on there. But the steamer's there to save the day. Here she comes to save the day. And yeah, it gets in there, gets rid of it all. You can see it all splattering. Look at it. Don't worry, I'll give you a nice close-up in a minute, because I know you want to see all the skanky stuff. You want to see it, don't you? Because you're sick, like me. Sick in the head. I'm sat in the garden, the people are moving in next door, and they're probably like, what is this person doing? What have we moved to? Look, bit of flash. I like the smell of this. Is it mandarin? I think it is. Smells quite nice. Yeah. I haven't, look at that. I haven't taken much notice as to whether it cleans good or not. I just know that it smells very nice. Very nice indeed. So wiping all that down, try and get removed, because it's all heated up, all that like chalky water stain around the bottom. It's not easy, it's not hard to get off. So once you start rubbing over it, it just peels off quite nicely. So yeah, little bit of hard labour there. Yes, and it's looking mighty fine. Mighty fine. I'm still really congested in my nose. This morning was the worst for me. So it's Sunday and I'm doing this voiceover. This morning was the worst. I got up and my head was spinning all over the place. It was horrendous. I felt like it was about to explode. Yeah, look at the difference. Look at that. Yes, I've just realised I boiled the kettle and I put my toast in the toaster. Thick tiger bread, like, yeah. And I'm just out in the garden doing my voiceover. I need to go and salvage it. Yeah, so we're on to Sunday morning today, and I've decided to pull up the last of all the bindweed that I can find and all the weeds, and try and regain my space, because it's looking really bad down here. It's become absolutely wild down here. We've got so much. I've actually got a rose here which I've had for about, I'd say, between 7 and 10 years. I can't remember exactly. And it's supposed to be a climber. It's supposed to turn into a big bush and climb up and just go all over the place. And what do I get? One rose every like couple of years. And this one smells gorgeous. I was just explaining to Nick in that clip there how nice it smells. So I've decided, once I've got all the bindweed out of my lavender, I'm going to replant it, and I'm going to see if I can get it to thrive a bit better somewhere else, because it's not living its best life there. It's not coping very well. So I'm thinking it's because there's always shades down there, and then all the bindweed obviously has not helped, and I've not kept it back. I've not kept it at bay. Look at my little pot. Yeah, so this little bright pink beauty, look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be put into here. So there's already some pretty decent soil in here, which I've kept, and I'm going to top it up with the stuff that I've bought. And yeah, I'm going to get me old, what would you call it out? I can't remember. I don't know what it's called. I'm not very good with that sort of thing. And I'm going to pluck it out of the ground, but obviously be really careful because I don't want to damage the roots. I'm in my pyjamas doing this. These are the pyjamas my sister got me for my birthday when we were at the hotel, and I didn't unpack them because I didn't want them to get infested. Yeah. But they're really, really comfy. They're from Primark. They're pale pink and they're really soft. They feel like baby clothes kind of softness. They're lovely. Yeah, so Gent Centre came and helped me get all the soil, and we filled it to the brim, got it all nice and compact in there, and then we thought, right, we'll move it in and we'll get the coffee out. Another little tip from you guys was suggested that I put coffee around the edging because of the snails. I'm going to see if it works. I've got this, like, what do we call it, coffee? It's not instant coffee. I can't remember. My brain's frazzled. It's full of bug. And yeah, I'm just going to sprinkle all that around because my coffee machine thing's broken, so, and I got rid of it, so there's no point in me even having this packet of coffee. Jesus Christ, I'm rambling. Give it a little water. Yes, I need to get some more rose feed because I thought I had some and I haven't. I need to get rose feed. And then I'm going to see if I have it up here in the sunshine, it might, and I can keep an eye on it. I can see if I can get it to grow. If I can, I'm going to try and get it to grow up the wall and over the pergola. That would be beautiful. But anyway, I'll come back down to this spot where I'm going to clear out the most bindweed I've got. Like, down here is really, really bad. Like, it's like 5 or 6 bunches of it all like twisted together. Everything was just knotted in it. It was really, really annoying. Like, I can't find the roots. And when I pull and pull and pull, they come from under the fence. So there we go. Empty that into a sack. So I've got another bag to take to the old garden tip again later. But I thought I'd do around the outside of the back door because it's growing rapid around here. I just don't understand it. And you know, I went to Tesco a little while ago and I bought those tools and I had that little hook thing that I was like pulling out all the cracks. Well, I can't pull out of this crack, can I? Because I can't find it, so I'm having to use my hands. I've got to use my hands in the crack. Yes, but it's coming up a lot better. There's woodlouse crawling around everywhere. You can see them. They're going frantic because I'm disturbing their little patch. But it does look so untidy. And I don't really even notice how bad it looks until I clear it. And then afterwards I'm like, Jesus. God damn. Need to do that more often. But yeah, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not a autumn winter kind of gardener. Like, you won't catch me out here in the winter. Like, it's feral out here. It's free range for anything that wants to grow. Just grow, because I can't be doing with it. And it's too cold. I'm not a winter person, so I kind of have extra work for myself when it does get to like spring and summer, because that's when I'll come out. But here we go. Look at it before. Yes, look at it now. A lot better. I'll take it. This was this bit around the bottom of the tree. Bindweed festival going on. It ain't no more. It's been shut down for the year. Well, for the few days, because you know full well it'll be back. And the rose is planted in this pot and it's looking quite nice sitting there. Looking forward to seeing how you get on. I need to get some sticks, hold it up. And this is this bit. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.